Well, what's poppin', and welcome back to another episode of Fletcher the Fisherman. I got some guests with me today. Would y'all like to introduce yourselves?
My name is First Day Fishing.
My name is Ryan. Hello. I like to catch fish sometimes.
Yeah, I'm from Delaware. Decided to break my PB of 5 pounds, 2 ounces over here.
The funny thing is, this is actually First Day. I'm sure y'all probably know who these guys are. So, shocker. Sure, the sarcasm was real obvious right there. But
What
we're at the land of the giants today, and Ryan said this place is
Who's Ryan? Is that Ryan?
I don't know. Who are you, Ryan?
No.
No, he's not Ryan.
I'm just here making sure you guys don't get arrested.
Arrested?
Arrested?
See? No, literally, security came over here one time with Ryan.
Ryan!
Oh, what?
Oh, Ryan!
Oh, I'm sorry, man.
Anyways, we're at the land of the giants, and this place is supposedly loaded with some monster bass. Ryan said the biggest bass that has ever been caught out of here is 16 pounds. That is an absolute toad. I can't even break. Oh, Jesus. I can't even be. Oh my God, here comes the wind. Feel me, I tell you guys.
We are going to catch some big fish today.
I can't even begin to explain to y'all how big a 16-pound bass is. Y'all probably don't need me to explain that, but hopefully today we can at least get ourselves a 5-pounder. That would be really, really nice. Ryan said a lot of 8-pounders have been caught out of here.
There's a lot of big fish. We went here a few months ago. I caught 4 8-pounders in one fishing session. You've lost.
You just gotta avoid the gators, man.
There's a lot of gators, for sure.
A lot of gators, but let me show y'all what I'm gonna be using today. Since we're at the land of the giants, I don't think I have any other option but to throw a giant lure. We are throwing a giant swim bait, more specifically a wake bait. And this is actually a bait that one of my subscribers made for me, and it is absolutely insane. I think we might have a chance of catching a giant on it. If I'm gonna pull a big bass out of here today, I think it's gonna be on this thing. Ryan, you like it?
Huge, bro. Dude, are you kidding me, bro? Are you really fishing with this thing today?
Dude, we're fishing with it.
Bro,
that's probably at least 9 inches.
I wanna, here, real quick. Let's test
Oh, he's gonna snap it off, dude. Don't let him.
First cast, he is blown up. Watch it, 16 pounder.
Oh my God, look at that one right there. Bass is blown up.
Oh, that looks good.
Dude, this thing is gonna get ripped. Look at this rod. Swinging out a massive bait. Holy cow. So we're just like wetting the lure now. I'm sorry if I catch a 10-pounder right here. It's just destiny. Oh my God. This has to work today, man.
I also brought some other stuff to fish with today, and that is just this little creature bait, the trench hog. It's actually not that little, it's a Magnum trench hog for monster bass, so we got that. And I also got the tried and true chatterbait right here. So both of these things should do a good job of actually getting me some fish. I don't know if I'm gonna get a bite on this, but we're gonna try. We're definitely gonna give it our best shot. But before I get started, I want to tell y'all about what these guys are filming today. Ryan over here is fishing with the world's biggest worm, as you can see, wrapped around his neck. How big do you think this is?
I truly think that this is like a 10-foot worm when we
10
stretch
foot?
it out.
When it's fully stretched?
Fully stretched out 10 foot.
Yeah, this thing is monstrous. And First Aid over here is going to be throwing a massive swim bait. He's got a worm on right here. I think that's what he's
This is
gonna
a big worm, but not the world's biggest.
It's not quite as big as Ryan's. It's probably about, what, say half the size? About half the size of Ryan's.
Size doesn't always matter. You know?
That is true. Size doesn't always matter.
But I got a big swim bait. That's all we need to know. It's a big one.
So go make sure you check out those guys' videos after mine. Their links are going to be down in the description below. So anyways, let's go ahead and get to fishing and hopefully find us a giant. As we get started here today, I think I'm gonna go ahead and throw the chatterbait first. I just wanna be able to cover as much water as I possibly can until I can kind of figure out where these fish are hanging out, whether it's right up against the bank under all this muck and grass, or out in the middle, or just kind of right off the edge. Whatever that might be, I just want to chuck and wind until I have a general idea where these fish are mostly hanging out around. And I think I definitely will be able to best do that with a chatterbait. If I'm not having any luck with this, fishing it slow, medium, stop and go, or however I might decide to fish it as I get started here, I'm probably gonna switch over to that worm and just kind of, oh, there we go. That didn't take long at all. Right here on that grass edge, so that's a good start. We got our first fish of the day, and that is a solid fish right there, probably about 2.5 pounds, 3 with all that muck you brought up. Come here, bud. that might have been my first cast. I think it was my second though. And that is a quality fish to start out the day. A really, really healthy one. This guy, he's got some meat to him. He's really solid. He's super muscular, really, really healthy fish. But let's go ahead and get this guy back in because we are looking for a giant. And this guy is not quite one. Off he goes. I can't complain about that start at all. Let's keep it moving. Dang, I kind of wish I tied a frog on. I might have to get back to the truck and get a frog. This stuff looks really good. That fish came right off this edge, so I know they're up under it. It's a pretty insanely hot day. The heat index was like 107, so I fully expect these fish to probably be up under this matted stuff. They're probably looking for some shade because they can't go deep because this is just a shallow pond, or I guess it's probably a little lake or something like that. Real big?
Dude, that might be the biggest bass
No,
of my
no,
freaking life right there.
no,
No, please don't.
No way.
Yo, I'm telling you right now, this is the biggest
Stop
bass
playing.
of my life.
Stop playing.
I'm telling you right now, bro.
Stop playing.
Dude, hold
Oh
on.
my god, it's ripping drag. It's ripping drag.
It's a freaking...
Oh my god. Oh, baby. Oh my god. Oh my god. Get him in. Get him in. That's an 8-pounder. That's an 8-pounder.
Watch out.
You're good.
Watch out.
You're good. Oh my god, that's a 10-pounder. Oh my god. No.
Yo, it was your knot.
No.
That was your
No, dude.
Ryan tied the knot for me.
How big was that fish?
That was a giant. Yeah.
That was probably a 10-pounder, bro.
There we go, got one. Got one on the brush hog. At least got me up in there. Yeah, it's a cichlid. I was like, what is that? It didn't feel like a fish. Got a little cichlid here. I am not from Florida. I don't even know if I mentioned that I was in Florida at the beginning of this video, but I am. And I do not have these where I fish, so it's pretty cool to catch some different species. Just if this guy would calm down for a minute. Beautiful fish. Look at all those pretty colors on that guy. You got a bunch of reds, pretty browns. It's a good looking little dude. Got him in there on the side of the jaw pretty good though. Thankfully I remembered to bring pliers and they came in handy. This is a pretty powerful little dude for his size. Later, buddy. Whee! Oh, off he goes. Let's get this back out there. Kind of want to explain to y'all what my strategy for fishing this little body of water is. I've never been here, but just from first looks, it just looks like it's a pretty narrow, I would say lake. It's more of a lake than a pond. It's pretty long. It looks like it goes off in a lot of directions. And it's even like canal-like. I don't even really know how to explain it. But the areas I figured I would target first are these points that kind of go in between these different little branches. So there's 1, 2, 3 right here. And this is the one I'm standing on. So I'm gonna fish this one because it's the only one I can reach as of now. But we're gonna just kind of like work our way around to these different little areas. And I think these points have a pretty good chance of having some fish a little bit deeper off. And then outside of that, I'll probably just kind of work the grass edges, work these little, oh, right there. There we go, sitting on the bottom. I got another one right there on the point, 2 casts in a row, just where I thought he would be. So that is good to know that my instincts are kicking in and I am pretty much Johnny on the spot so far. I don't know if my GoPro was rolling or not, but this place is definitely the land of the giants, like Ryan said. First day over there, he just missed a monster bass. I mean, it just snapped off. I just got a glimpse of it as I was kind of coming around the corner because I heard him screaming and whatnot. Hopefully my GoPro caught that, but that thing was giant. It snapped off right in front of it. It was probably, I mean, it was probably somewhere between 8 and 10 if I had to give y'all my best guess. So that's just really awesome to see that kind of result like right out of the gate. So I'm just gonna be patient and hopefully find myself a giant one just like that. 2 fish in a row. Later, bud. I really like the way this point is looking right now. I mean, not only did I just catch 2 fish, but it's just nice rounded point and the wind is just coming across it really nice, which makes for a great place for these fish to stack up. So I'm hoping, just hoping that we can pull a few off of here. There's shad are popping out there. That's a good sign. I don't have a frog tied on, but what I can do is just cast this soft plastic right on top of these mats and work it almost like a frog across them. And fish will come up flying out of that stuff to hit this thing. There we go. Oh, yes. Number 3. on the board. Ryan just caught one. We kind of doubled up right there. That guy hit right on the edge of that grass mat and he smoked it. Just felt him pluck it right as I was trying to pull it back in for another cast. Ate that sucker pretty good right there. No monsters yet, but we're keying in on these bass. Let's put this guy back. Woo! Oh! These fish seem to mainly be holding this edge right now, so I'm just gonna barely flip it over, take 1 or 2 bounces. If I don't feel a tap, I'm gonna just keep on moving. Like, unless someone's like really...
I know, then I'm on it.
Like,
I saw Robbery yesterday. I went to the other side of the building room, and I'm like standing there waiting because I was third in line. And then she took off, she grabbed everything.
oh, there we go. Got one. Got one. And I think it might be another cichlid. Oh, yep. Another cichlid. Good one. Oh, Ryan's got one, or First State's got one. How big is that fish?
Let's go, baby.
Is that a 6?
Oh my God, that's definitely way bigger than a 5.
I don't know. She's quite 6. She's close.
No, that's a 6. That's gotta be.
Do you got a scale? What's she weigh?
The PV is
PV?
5'5".
That was gonna be my guess. 5'5".
Really?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, look at that. The sun is coming down. The water is looking nice and slick. And I don't think there's any better time today than now to throw this big old bait. Let's just go ahead and work this thing down these grass lines around this point, and maybe, just maybe, we'll get absolutely slammed. First State has been killing it so far. He missed a giant. That first fish was probably like, I don't know, it was probably between 8 and 10. I didn't get a really good look at it, but just from what I could tell, it was probably at least 8. And then he just caught one that was 5.5. That was actually his PB. He's a northern boy all the way up in Delaware, so he doesn't really get that many big fish. So I know that he's probably definitely just super excited right now. I'm looking to get my first big bite today. So hopefully we can make it happen on this thing and just blow all these guys out of the water and catch a 12. My hopes aren't that high, but you never know. You never know what might bite. Oh. Dude, I'm... Oh!
Big. That's a
big
fish. That's a
big.
big.
Hold on.
Big, dude.
Hold on.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Grab him, dude. Grab him.
Hold on.
Grab him. Oh my God.
Let's go. Nice. Woo!
Oh my God.
On the giant worm.
That's the second one on the giant worm, bro. Oh my God, dude. That is insanity, bro.
Dude, that's pushing. That's pushing 5.5, 6.
Oh
That's a big girl.
Dude, beautiful giant bass right here. Do we have a scale actually? Let's pop them on the scale. Let's see whose was bigger, First State's or mine. Dude, 5 pounds, just about 5 pounds. Yours was bigger. I thought this fish was a little bit bigger. That's crazy. Mine was bigger? Yeah, bro. Another 5-pounder. Beautiful fish. Oh my God, let's go ahead and release her right now.
Unfortunately, after that fish, all of us struck out for the rest of the night, and even more unfortunately for me, I didn't even get a chance at a giant at the land of the giants. So that kind of sucks, but hopefully y'all enjoyed today's episode, and if you did, make sure you drop a like and subscribe if you aren't already. But as always, bass in his passion, peace out.